We've come a very, very long way from thinking Bitcoin is used for scams and buying drugs online to now having Australia's largest bank, CBA, coming out and saying, we're actually going to offer crypto services to our customers on the native app. So it's a very interesting time. I want to break this all down for you, as well as share my thoughts around what this could mean for Australia as a whole as an economy regarding crypto and cryptocurrency as an investment as well. Now, if you are invested in crypto, definitely watch this video. If you're not, it's even more important to watch this video. If you're interested, keep watching. Hey guys, my name's Ravi Sharma and welcome back to Personal Finance with Ravi Sharma. If you are new here, smash that subscribe button because I talk about real estate, cryptocurrency, and financial freedom. Now in today's video, I want to go through the official press release that CBA, Commonwealth Bank of Australia, has made in regards to offering crypto services to customers. This is a huge step when it comes to mainstream adoption of crypto and why this is so important. Why I've been talking about this for months and months on this channel to say,
hey, if you're not invested, that's fine, but just get educated because there is a lot happening in the background that you may not be aware of.
Now look, you're forgiven because there's so much happening, and when it comes to say something like real estate and Australian property, it's like the number one thing that, is on Channel 9 News and everyone wants to know about, which is why predominantly I make real estate content. However, it's very important to be an adaptive investor rather than just a traditional investor. Why? It's fairly obvious. When the internet was introduced to us, some people, the traditionalist investors, were like,
I don't want to invest in some SaaS company or some company online on the internet.
I want to stick to what I know, right? The thing is, the biggest gains across the stock market has been in tech and across those companies that were internet companies, right? If you look back 20, 25 years ago, these companies that are over $1 trillion worth in terms of value didn't even exist, right? So I want you to pay very careful attention to what writing is on the wall. The same way that I was talking about real estate and what happened with property prices, say 18 months ago, it's all playing out. If you can join the dots and spend enough time getting educated and research, it's all there for the taking. So let's dive in. CBA to offer crypto services to customers. CBA announces strategic partnerships with global crypto leaders, Gemini and Chainalysis. Commonwealth Bank has announced that it will become Australia's first bank to offer customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold crypto assets directly through the CommBank app. CBA has partnered with one of the world's largest regulated crypto exchanges and custodians, Gemini, and leading blockchain analysis firm, Chainalysis. Both partnerships have allowed the bank to design a crypto exchange and custody service that will be offered to customers throughout a new feature in the app. This is very important for mainstream adoption. The amount of people that are simply just going to go onto their app one day, discover that they can actually trade crypto is going to be massive, because the ease at which you can do, cryptocurrency trading and holding now versus say even 10 to 15 years ago is very, very different. So in order for us to have, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency become a real big part of our future, you need to have the barriers to entry lowered. This effectively means that you can welcome more people into the ecosystem. Now at the moment, you can't actually do this. So what I do is I use CoinSpot, and I've said this on the channel time and time again. If you are interested, you can sign up with the link in the description below. You get $10 free Bitcoin, and it definitely helps support the channel. I've got a video on this channel, which I'll link up here. It's a step-by-step guide as to how you can get started. Now, yes, this might seem easy with CommBank app and whatnot, but I'm going to showcase some of the cons that you might have later on as well. But for now, there's over 300 assets, so different cryptocurrencies that you can invest in today. And you can do that through CoinSpot. It doesn't take long to actually set up, and you can use that video as a step-by-step guide. The pilot will start coming in weeks, and CBA intends to progressively roll out more features to more customers in 2022. CBA will provide customers with access to up to 10 selected cryptocurrency assets like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. Research from CBA has found a large number of its customers want to access crypto assets as an investment class and are already buying, selling, and holding crypto assets through a variety of crypto exchanges. So here in this is already the makings of why they're doing this. They have seen such a large outflow of cash go from their bank accounts, the traditional banking system, into the decentralized world, which is cryptocurrency. So many people are saying, well,
I don't want to save in your stupid bank because I get like 0.01% in your savings account. I want to go even to stable coins where I can earn 5, 10, 20%. as an interest every single year.
Let alone the capital appreciation you could get across some of these cryptocurrencies. Now, is there risk? 100% there is. I've always talked about volatility and being early into an asset class. That is exactly where we are at. Now, the biggest issue I see with the timing of this is that it comes in 2022. For everyone that knows and has been following the channel, Bitcoin usually follows a 4-year halvening cycle. So that would mean that we are pretty much towards the end of this final bull run phase, and it tends to end right about the time the new year comes around. Now, is it going to be different this time? I think vaguely, but not very different to what we've seen previously. If this, say, comes out in, say, Feb or March of next year, and the bull run is actually meant to be finishing up at that point because everything's going parabolic, I can foresee a lot of people, retail investors, mum and dad investors, jumping in because they see Bitcoin at 200K or they see Ethereum at $10,000, $15,000.
And they go, well, this is a no-brainer. Let's go buy in because prices are moving every single day.
And that's usually when people get wrecked. Now, that's my concern, is if the timing of this doesn't work out, people are going to come in, jump in at the wrong time, they make money for a couple of days, and then it all comes crashing down in the bear market, which I truly believe is going to happen. Now, I've got plans on here as to how I'm going to exit the market. You can definitely follow that journey on Patreon specifically, where I do live updates every day. But if you are interested in just sort of understanding the holistic concept, then there's a video in the description below, as well as one that pops up here about how I'm going to exit and what my exit strategies are. CBA CEO Matt Common said, "The emergence and growing demand for digital currencies from customers creates both challenges and opportunities for the financial services sector, which has seen a significant number of new players and business models innovating in this area. We believe we can play an important role in crypto to address what's clearly a growing customer need and provide capability, security, and confidence in the crypto trading platform." So they're coming in, and this is definitely going to attract a lot of people because we grew up with Dolomites, we grew up with CBA, and so now if they can just offer us a few click of the buttons and go straight into buying crypto, well, yeah, that's a lot easier to do. So I can see people getting onboarded through this, which is awesome for the entire industry. It also means that it introduces people that were quite skeptical before to go, well,
I don't really understand that. I don't want to create an account on a third-party exchange and do all that.
They can do it directly through CBA. This invites a lot more people. But the problem with this is that you pay for security. And some people may not care about this, right? When you're getting exponential gains and then you're having to pay a little bit more for a trading portfolio like this, I get it. But the truth is that you will have limitations to what you can do. They said 10 cryptocurrencies. I assume they're going to probably have like Polygon. They're probably going to go with like Chainlink and things like that. But they're very, high cap, the conservative plays. But when you compare that to, say, an exchange like CoinSpot, you've got over 300 assets. You've got the ability to go in, purchase multiple things, and it's been around since 2013. So being the most trusted exchange is why I use it. But for me, it's also lower fees on CoinSpot than I would get on CBA app. In looking at ways that we can support our customers, we have made the strategic decision to form an exclusive partnership in Australia with Gemini, a global leader with strong security and a track record of serving large institutions. CBA will leverage Gemini's crypto exchange and custody service and integrate it into Commonwealth Bank's app through APIs, he said. Now, Gemini is actually founded by the Winklevoss twins. Now, if that name sounds familiar, well, it is, because they were the co-founders of Facebook with Mark Zuckerberg. Now, if you've been paying attention, Mark Zuckerberg just came out and said, well, Facebook's changing their name to the Meta. What does that mean? Well, they think that the future is in the metaverse. This may sound like complete garbage to you right now because you're like, what the hell is this guy talking about? I came here to know about how I can invest in property and grow my wealth. Well, look, the reason I integrate some of these concepts into the traditional financing world and these videos is because I want you to not be left behind. There are going to be so many people that look at these videos and go,
oh, he's talking about crypto again, screw that.
Or they may not even click to this title. And that means that we are still early. There will come a time when you can look back at these videos just like I look at back 5, 10, 15 years ago about those videos.
Say, damn, I wish I bought Bitcoin then.
But I want you guys to stay ahead. That's my promise to you guys, is to showcase and be transparent with not just real estate because I'm a buyer's agent and I make money from there. No, I think this is beyond that. I'm trying to build a brand here and a community to go, you know what, if I don't make $1 off everything you do, that doesn't matter because you're going to become more financially free, more happier, and then you might refer someone that actually needs real estate help and it comes back around like that. And if that doesn't happen, that's okay. I make videos on here for free. Dave Abner, Global Head of Business Development, Gemini, said, "We are proud to be providing exchange and custody services to CBA as they begin to unlock access to cryptocurrency investments for many Australians. The exponential growth of digital assets internationally, coupled with Gemini's institutional grade security and proactive regulatory approach, positions this partnership to set a new standard for banks and financial platforms in Australia across the globe. What do we know that happens in Australia? Once one of the big four banks do something, the rest follow like sheep. And it generally is CBA. They've been the one that, have been quite innovative when it comes to the tech. The app is, such a good experience compared to everything else that I've used. So you can see that the dominoes will start falling, especially here in Australia. So again, why is this important to you? Well, it's important because if the rest of the country is doing it and you're falling behind, you're missing the biggest opportunity simply because you're like,
I don't want to learn about this because I want to learn about that. Or I ain't got no time for that, but I'll spend 2 hours on Netflix watching crap.
You've got to really start using your mind more effectively. This is the biggest opportunity, and I've been saying this for months and months. Some of you guys have made life-changing wealth already. You come to me, message me on DMs, on Instagram, or through emails, and now you've joined the Patreon community. It's multiplying that growth. And the truth is, this is growth that we're never going to see in terms of our life cycles again, so you may as well take advantage. As part of its approach, CBA has also partnered with Chainalysis, a global leader in blockchain data and analytics, to help compliance teams monitor and mitigate the threat of crime through crypto asset exchanges. Michael Groniger, CEO and co-founder of Chainalysis, said financial institutions like CBA play an integral role in growing cryptocurrency adoption safely. We are thrilled to be part of the important alliance with CBA and our partner Gemini to play a pioneering role in building trust in cryptocurrencies in the Australian market. Mr. Croman said customers have expressed concern regarding some of the crypto services in the market today, including the friction of using third-party exchanges, the risk of fraud, and the lack of trust in some new providers. This is why we see this as an opportunity to bring a trusted and secure experience for our customers. We remain committed to reimagining banking and will continue to bring more functionality into the CommBank app, including investing and shopping, he said. So we can see it, guys. There's a large portion of money that will go from traditional finance into this world of cryptocurrency. It's a new industry, and just think of this like how the internet came about. Why did these companies get such big valuations? Yes, we had the dot-com bubble, but you would still love to have bought at the peak of that bubble back then and now see where the prices are. You'd still be quite a bit. So when it comes to approaching something new, keep an open mind. There's a playlist on this channel where I talk about these concepts in a simple way, step-by-step process of how you can get started and how you can do that without taking too many risks. It's about getting educated, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor, but it's very interesting to see. The writing's on the wall, guys. It's just there for whoever wants to read it. If you have enjoyed this video, drop a like for the video, and of course share it with someone that is totally against crypto, and this might be the perfect prompt for them to start paying attention. Thank you guys for joining me on yet another episode, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.